Hey guys, Demon Knight here, and I'm here in Lynchwood with Gaige to test a assault rifle called the Seeker. Now what the Seeker does, it has a homing effect on targets, as you can see right here. And how I'm going to try to use this weapon here is as kinda a long distance weapon for Anarchy Gaige. That's also why I'm going to be using the Slayer of Terramorphous class mod instead of her assault rifle class mod. Just so that I can get to up to 600 Anarchy stacks. Also what's to note about this weapon is that it doesn't work with Gaige skill close enough because the projectile is actually considered a rocket instead of a bullet. So you will definitely want to use this weapon as a long range weapon on Gaige here. Because if you're too close to the enemy, it will just be pure luck if you hit him or not. And you also risk to kill yourself with this weapon. But as you can see right here, it isn't too bad, it's able to kill stuff effectively. The major drawback to this weapon on Gaige right here is just its effective range. As you can see, the homing effect doesn't work at all on enemies that are too close to me. So it's just going to be random if I hit it or not. And on other classes this weapon is considered a pretty bad weapon. And I agree with that, because if it wasn't for its extremely slow fire rate, this weapon could be somewhat decent on other classes. But like this, it's pretty much only usable for Gaige. And even on Gaige, I think there are far better options for her. But I won't say that this is a terrible weapon for Anarchy Gaige, because it definitely does have its unique uses. Because it is effective on a range where most other weapons wouldn't be. At least with high Anarchy stacks. Okay, gonna be careful to not jump into the train here. So yeah, if you combine this with a weapon like the Twister, for example, which is very good at close distances, this definitely does have its benefits. But if you're only planning on using this weapon, it doesn't perform that well. Especially if you're in an area which is a lot smaller. Lynchwood is a pretty open area. Where it can also be hard to get in a correct distance to the enemy. And even if you are at a correct distance, it's not guaranteed that you will hit your target, because sometimes the bullet decides to target the wrong enemy, or if the enemy is moving too quickly, it won't hit him. But if it hits, it definitely does a lot of damage. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for this video right here. Might as well kill that enemy. But yeah, that was the Seeker. As I said, I wouldn't say that this weapon is as terrible as it is on other classes, but it still isn't the best choice to use on Anarchy Gaige. But anyway guys, if you got any suggestions on any gear I should be testing on any class, just let me know in the comments below. And as always, I thank you guys for watching, and I see you in the next video.